gotta move that shed. It was only a temporary place for it to begin with. I've got all the materials I need here to do it, and I'm actually going to just put in the forms and the bracings, but I'm actually going to fill it with gravel instead. Inspectors doing an inspection here, making sure the forms are going to hold.
Now I got the base built, all I gotta do is figure out how to get that shed over here. It's amazing how much stuff 3 people can accumulate in life. Even after purging 3/4 of our belongings before we moved across Canada, it took very little time to fill this 10x14 shed. We originally built this shed in a hurry last year while our house was being finished. A pallet floor and a hope that the ground was level made for a challenging task when putting the shed together. While short on time and a big job to accomplish, we had all hands and paws on deck to get this done. We had some big machinery coming, and in order for them to do the job that they needed to do, this shed and all of its contents needed to be moved as soon as possible. And now that we have managed to build a proper base in a permanent location, it was time to move everything out so we could move the shed to its new home.
Apparently I need to work on my backing up skills with the truck because this was completely not straight.
My waist and
Oh.
Oh yeah, he's right.
going through all this.
Wait, why is it not even straight here?
Because
You
didn't
parked it.
Park?
Really?
I just figured you knew where you were going.
You were directing me.
I didn't know where you were going. You did.
Okay, so that's the lowest layer of feed.
Turns out communication is key, and we finally got it in the right spot.
Is this where you'd like it?
Is that your final decision?
Something to load in quick. Quick and dirty. Yeah, I'm gonna get up there, I guess.
See how much stuff she loses?
Why would I keep an empty box?
I don't know. Look, wait.
Oh, no. You got my hair now. You guys are menaces. No, that's my hair. No, no, no. I shouldn't have gotten so low to the ground. Now I'm fair game. Okay, Goose. You're supposed to lay down.
So the plan is we've got a 14-foot 2x6 in the front that we'll have 2 people hold on to lift up the front side. And then we're gonna have this dolly in along the back. So as it tips up, all the weight can rest on the dolly rather than on the 2 people that are holding up the front. And then that'll also give it wheels to go forward. So we'll put a couple nails into the boards so that they don't slide forward when you're pulling, and you're just going to pull it from the front with the wheels on the back, one person stabilizing the dolly.
Ready, ready.
Let's hope that holds.
That I know of.
Can't lift that.
Is it not tipping towards you, Dad?
I'm tipping it toward me. It's off centered though.
Okay, now come towards me.
Driving itself into the ground. There.
That side's clear. What?
There was a lot of frustration this day trying to get this shed over there. With it being just so awkward and bulky to try and move, and there was only 3 of us, so trying to leverage the wooden beam across the bottom where Rob was and a dolly at the other end just made it kind of difficult, and it was flexing and awkward to lift. Thankfully, the metal shed was so flexible that it was forgiving with our attempts to move it.
I'm okay.
In the end, we decided to wait for our neighbor to come and help us, and between the 4 of us, we managed to lift it up pretty much no problem onto the base.
Hang on. Don't move for a sec.
Yeah, go ahead.
Keep going.
Oh,
Ben, you're in the wrong spot here.
Come on. There you go.
You okay?
You guys go. Yeah. Slowly down. Go down slow. I got the inside race.
Getting pinched between the doorway.
There for a second. Keep there, but you gotta adjust this corner to there. No, you're good. Get over here. Island. Get up. On the island. Take care of it. Now, we got rid of 2x6 to make sure it didn't topple over because the boat's not in this area. The fish fall.
Still gotta lift it.
Straight, you know, a kilometer and a half deep straight. That what my plan is do a hot wire from front to back on one side.
Probably a little less awkward for you.
The frog, Dad. Oh, you're cute. Oh, where the little guy go?
Yeah, we'll take him to the safe place.
And that's the beauty of free pallets. They're useful for so many projects, and when you're done with them, you can just move them to a new spot until the next one. Cutting down an overhead branch in the wind on an unstable step stool. What could go wrong?
Getting this little tractor on the farm was such a big help. I was so proud of the deal that I got on it. Farming is a lot of hard work and heavy labor, so anything I could get that could help me get the job done just made my day that much easier. And it worked absolutely wonderfully, except for when it didn't. While its 4x4 capacity left one to be desiring, little did I know that it was only the beginning of the struggles with this little beast. After thinking long and hard about it, I decided to go with the easy option. Just a couple of cinder blocks and some sandstone and gravel for a ramp was all I needed to get in and out of this shed. And as things typically go, it's always in the middle of the job that your trusted ally decides to throw in the towel. Hopefully after a nice tune-up, it'll change its mind and want to get back to work. But that'll be another day. It has been an absolute jam-packed year, with endless projects, things that I'm doing for the very first time, things that I didn't think I could ever dream of accomplishing. And I find myself oftentimes being very task-orientated, and I'm trying to learn to stop and appreciate the small moments, the life that I'm building right now.
Starry nights and sunny days, God has blessed us in eternal ways. Hand in hand, side by side, on this land where dreams reside. Building barns, raising hay, each new dawn we find our way. Cows and chickens like sweet choirs, songs of peace our hearts inspire. Starry nights and sunny days, God has blessed us in eternal ways.